Let me give you a few details on the Hoffman Program and Fellows so far. It's really hard to bring up all the statistics that are involved with our fellows and their success rates and so on. But I will start with trying to use the 7 numbers and go down from number 7 to number 1, giving some details related to each number. And of course, they're not all precise, because later on I realized that I've made some mistakes, but for the beauty of presentation, we will stay with those numbers. So 7 is 7 cohorts so far, 84 fellows, and the 8th cohort is about to come. 6, there are 6 new faculty members in Israeli universities who are past Hoffman Fellows, and we're very proud of them. We know that there are going to be many more of our fellows in those ranks. There are 5 members of the Hoffman family are with us. Yeah, we know Harry, Sylvia, Sue, Josh, and David is also for us a family member now. Has been with us all these years, caring, interested, remembering every detail about our graduating fellows and all the fellows, always involved, with good advice and comments, and we appreciate your friendship and now celebrating with you the 25 years anniversary of the program. No small matter. 4, and I must say 4 at least, because I'm sure I'm not counting everything I need to. 4 outstanding social and educational initiatives that were born within our program. And I apologize if I forgot someone, and I really don't want to insult. I know there are many initiatives in this group. הישיבה החילונית, מכנה משותף, Kids for Peace, and Bat Kol. And after that, I remembered also Kita Bepita. And now I look and I realize Sachi as well. And of course, I may have missed some others. Amazing projects, programs that are of great inspiration to all of us. Number 3, there are 3 Hebrew University members that have the honor and the privilege to work in this program. This is Roy, myself, and Lital, our most wonderful, one-of-a-kind coordinator that we could not do anything as we do without you. Thank you, Lital. Number 2, there are 2 Hoffman faculty members that were recruited to the Hebrew University. Dr. Ram Rivlin in the Faculty of Law and Dr. Tomer Schlank in the School of Mathematics. And 1, a very special couple, Harry and Sylvia Hoffman. Thank you for being our number 1. I'm happy to invite my very special co-director of the program, who is also celebrating his 3rd year with us, on top of being a highly distinguished, very modest chemistry professor. He views the program as a meaningful added value to his intellectual life, and it's always wonderful to hear his expressions about his participation in the program. I thank him deeply for this contribution, for the partnership over the 3 years, and for everything we've managed to do together and enjoy these wonderful years. Professor Roy Ber, please.
You know, Amalia mentioned I'm a chemist. So let me tell you a little bit about chemistry. Chemistry is a science of composition and change. In chemistry, we have elements, and most elements are reactive. They want to react, and there are chemical processes by which they react. Then we have products in chemistry. And people ask, what is the beauty of chemistry? Some say the beauty is in the reactants. They're the elements, the precursors. They have the passion. They want to transform. This is beautiful. Some people say it's the products, the end result, the creation of a new entity, the properties, the new behavior. Even life itself is a product. This is beautiful. And then there are others who are more adherent to Zen, who would say, no, it is the process, every stage of it, not only the end points, the start or the finish. That is truly beautiful. Indeed, there are beautiful chemical processes. And one magical process in chemistry is called catalysis. It comes into play when some reactions want to go but cannot go. As if a wall is blocking the process, everything is right, the reactants are eager, aggressive, but the wall, it is simply too high and no one can pass. A catalyst is a material which allows the process to go through, not by climbing the wall, not by breaking the wall, but by circumventing the wall. And the beauty of catalysis is that the catalyst is not consumed by the process. Therefore, the catalyst can keep on catalyzing and converting more elements into products all the time. So catalysis is beautiful, and it is all about making the impossible possible, enabling a hindered chemical reaction. But I want to let you in a little secret. I am not an ordinary chemist. In fact, I never touch the elements. I don't mix atoms. I don't synthesize programs. I'm actually more a mathematician, and what I do all day long is build mathematical models of molecules, and then I find new ways to predict the properties of these molecules, often using a computer. So this is a kind of a paradox. Where is my chemistry? Well, in the past 3 years, a new kind of catalytic chemistry has grown in my life. It has elements, the reactants, it has products, and it has a catalyst. This chemistry is not the chemistry of atoms, it's the chemistry of people. Our elements are the beautiful young people you see here around you. These people are our highly reactive species. They have the passion. They want to learn, they want to research, they want to do good. They want to make a product a better, safer and fairer society. They are idealistic and they are powerful. We also have the magical catalyst. It is our Hoffma leadership program. This is the catalyst that helps our reactants transform into products, helps our elements fulfill their goals. Luckily, the Hoffma leadership program, the catalyst, is not consumed by the reaction, and we can have this event year after year. So you see, folks, I live in a paradox. In my research as a chemist, I play with numbers, and only in my activities in Hoffman do I actually do chemistry, the best possible chemistry. I'm happy to be part of the Hoffman catalytic cycle. It is a joy to be a witness to the development of such great people formed right in front of my eyes. And tonight, I'm saying goodbye to my first cohort, like Sue. I actually had the pleasure of accompanying this cohort from start to finish, from reactants to products. It is a thrill to be part of this wonderful catalytic team here in Hoffman's. Amalia, from which I learn a new thing about myself practically every minute when I'm with her. She's an amazing catalyst in all respects. Her ability to connect and care is amazing, and it's all coming from a real authentic place in her heart. You all feel this, I'm sure. Thank you, Amalia. Hanoch, who couldn't come tonight, pushing from within the Haji the initiative for the Hoffman program, is still continuously supporting it vigorously. Hanoch is my example of a natural scientist, a renowned physicist, who does not have to be locked up in his laboratory all day. You should see Hanoch on the candidate selection committee. He comes, he remembers all the names, all the details of each and every candidate. We have about 100 candidates every year. I wish I had that amazing memory when I was 20. I don't want to tell you what my memory is today. And Hanoch has it all the time. And then there's our Lital. Lital, the one who takes care of us. Well, first let me say, she takes care of us, meets all our needs in the program, ceaselessly operating behind the scenes. How do you know that Lital is perfect? Because everything runs so smoothly. Now in Israel, if you don't feel a bumpy ride, it's definitely not because the road is smooth. It's only because you have great shock absorbers. And this is Lital. She sees all details, she mends all open threads, she makes sure nothing can go wrong. If Hoffman is a family, then Lital is our mother. After all, being a mother is an attitude, not a biological relation. And we thank you, Lital, for taking such good care of us. And now we could say. And now about the Hoffman family. Harry and Sylvia had the wonderful vision of a magical catalyst, and they kindly gave the means to make it happen. The best investment of my life, Harry calls it. It's wonderful that he sees this catalyst as an investment, because it really is an investment in the future. David's leadership, constant push, analytical ability, and sharp eye for detail is definitely the driving force behind the successful materialization of this vision. David has developed a personal commitment, and we thank him deeply for this. And then wonderful Sue, who is actually donating to Israel her most precious gift that one can make. Thank you, Sue. And the success of the first generation of Harry and Sylvia to support Israel is symbolized, I think, in Josh, who has made Aliyah and is building his future in Israel. I envy you, Josh, that you can be so well connected to your family and your history. Good luck, Josh. And finally, back to the elements. Joe, Noah, Eyal, Moran, Avishai, Dana, Yulia, Shalom, Tom, Roy, Yael, Veofir. I counted 12. I don't think I forgot anyone. I was part of the committee that selected you. And now in hindsight, I'm so proud about this selection. We certainly made an excellent choice. You're a wonderful group, and I hug all of you dearly. No doubt you're great elements within the Hoffman catalysis, and you have produced fascinating research, wonderful contributions to society. I wish you all a success, fast and successful finish of your PhD, and a leadership role in whatever you choose to do in the future. Each of you has a leader in you, an achiever, and a kind of and considerate character. So, alu ve'atzlichu.
Thank you so much, Roy, for your wonderful words. Let me give you one more Hoffman statistics. We have this new institution. It's been with us since we started. This is called the Hoffman babies. Babies that are born within our program are titled Hoffman babies, and they will get some credit points when they get to college and they apply for our program and they grow up. So there are a few here, parents that came with their newborns, and we truly appreciate the fact that they're sharing with us. We had 6 Hoffman babies, and there are more to come on their way. We're very proud of them. This is evidence that you can mix excellence, leadership, contribution, and family and children. That's a wonderful success. So now we are getting to the part where we give out our gifts to the graduating fellows, and we give the certificate that shows that they have graduated our program. On this table, we have 2 kinds of gifts. One is from the Hoffman family, an exciting memoir describing the family's history. Something that I've read several times, and I'm happy that you can also read and know where this family came from and how meaningful for them is everything they're doing here as well. And then since we mentioned Hanoch, Hanoch is well known in the Hebrew University and in many other places as Mr. Einstein, on top of everything else he's doing. And we're fortunate that we still have some very special Einstein manuscript of the special theory of relativity, which is the original book that was published, I think, by Princeton University Press, but I cannot promise I'm correct.